The 11th Circuit Court of Appeals sides with Florida. Essentially, the Conditional Sail Order is no more. Chris here with High Seas Cruising, and welcome to today's video. So the 11th Circuit Court of Appeals has decided to side with Florida and uphold the injunction that was granted by the lower courts and Judge Maraday. So in Florida, the Conditional Sail Order has gone from regulatory to recommendation only. But I don't know that this is going to be the end of the fight. One, the CDC can of course now appeal this decision to the Supreme Court, which we saw Florida getting ready to do before the decision was reversed. And the CDC is not done messing with the cruise lines yet. They're going to simply try it another way. So the CDC does have a policy in place that says masks must be worn on all public transportation, buses, subways, and airplanes. So the CDC has now said that, okay, if cruise lines choose not to follow the Conditional Sail Order, they will fall under that mask mandate, and masks will be required by all people indoors while on the cruise ship, just like all other forms of public transportation. Now, of course, this is currently only for Florida, but we'll have to wait and see if any other states join in and follow suit for their own injunction. And of course, this entire lawsuit itself still has not gone to court yet. This is only for the injunction on the Conditional Sail Order. Now, what are the cruise lines actually going to do? And are they really going to make any big major changes? Personally, I don't think so. They're still going to have health and safety protocols. I still think there's going to be some form of vaccine requirement, or at least an encouragement of a vaccine requirement like they currently have right now. With the rise in the Delta variant, and what the news is saying, 95% of the current COVID cases are in the unvaccinated, I'm not sure that the cruise ships want to suddenly let all unvaccinated cruises or more unvaccinated cruises go out, at least not while this is going on. I expect they'll probably stay with their current vaccination policies. They're going to stay with health and safety protocols because they want to keep on cruising. They want to keep bringing ships back into service. I would say that the one thing, if the cruise lines don't follow the Conditional Sail Order, that they might do in Florida is not do any more test cruising. Look, they've already done some test cruising. They've already proved the health and safety protocols work. Do they really need to do more test sailings to continue to prove what they've already done? They're expensive. They have to pay for the fuel and the food and the crew, and the ship's got to go out. When instead they could skip that and go right into revenue generating sailing. That I would think would be possibly the one thing from the Conditional Sail Order, at least, that they might stop doing. But of course, at the same time, you have the CDC still trying to come up with new threats and new regulations and enforcing other transportation regulations on the cruise lines if they don't follow the CSO. So we may not see a whole lot of change. I mean, more than anything, this is a fight between Florida and the CDC. And yeah, it has a good long-term goal. If something happens again way down in the future, hopefully way down in the future, the CDC wouldn't be able to shut the cruise lines down again for 15 months to simply pick one industry to not allow to work. But in the short term, cruise lines are going to keep doing what they have to do to get back to sailing. That, to me, is just the bottom line. So we'll keep our ear out and see, is the CDC going to file an appeal? Who knows? Probably. Every time somebody wins, the other side keeps filing an appeal anyway. I don't think this fight is far from over. And I also don't think it's going to affect the day-to-day operations of the cruise lines. I think they are going to keep right on sailing. They're going to keep bringing ships back into service. I mean, because let's be honest, it's not like they can suddenly bring the whole fleet back into service at one time anyway. They've already have schedules. They have to have supplies and the ships ready and the crews brought on board and the crews trained. It's not like all these ships are just sitting off the coast fully ready to go waiting for their date. So no, I don't think all the cruise lines will suddenly be sailing in Florida immediately, even if they don't follow the Conditional Sail Order anymore. But that's my opinion. Let me know what y'all think below. Do you think there's going to be any changes in Florida cruising over this ruling from the 11th Circuit Court? Let me know what you think below. All right, I hope you enjoyed this quick video. If you did, do me a favor, let's give it a thumbs up. Have yourself a great day, and we will see you out on the high seas.